Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Creative Connections. I'm James Bowerman, the creative agent. I'm here today with Chris Case, Case Home Inspections, and today we're going to be talking about what you need to do before you list your home for sale. All right, thanks for being here, Chris. So for those people watching that don't know who you are, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Chris Case. I'm a home inspector licensed in the state of Maryland, and I've been in the construction industry and the housing industry for over 18 years. All the way from being a kid building with Legos, all the way up to my first deck at the age of 13. I've loved just being involved with building.
Yeah, that's awesome. I got a 4-year-old, we build Legos all the time, even when he's not around. So. All right, so today we're talking about what you need to do before you list the home for sale, specifically what repairs you want to make. So why then do I want to make repairs before I sell the home?
Well, that's a good question, James. Making the repairs before you list your home or go to sell your home gives you time to look for quotes, find contractors, so that you're not rushed at the last minute. Sure. And also, by repairing these items before you list it, it shows that you're listing your home in good faith.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, with the time, when the buyer submits the repair request, you have a 5-day window to get the estimates and then respond whether you're going to fix them or not. So it does put a lot of pressure on you. And then also validating your asking price. You know the condition of the home. When you set that price, you can stand behind it and be confident in what you're selling the house for.
Right.
All right, so let's talk about how we do this. How do we go about identifying these things that we want to repair before we put the house on the market?
So what you could do is something called a pre-listing inspection. Very similar to a regular home inspection if you were to buy a home. However, we would come out, do the same type of home inspection, look at all of the same issues, identify those issues, and then create a report that we can submit to you so that you can then take those issues and get the contractors in to go ahead and get them fixed.
Excellent, yeah. Actually, on my website, I wrote a blog post, and I do have this guide. You can go there and download it in the PDF. It does outline how to pass that home inspection. It's going to show you everything that you will expect to run into when you're doing the home inspection, which is essentially the same thing as the pre-inspection, right?
Correct.
So tell me about this program, the Move-In Certified, and how that works.
So the Move-In Certified is a really neat program. You would hire me to come and do your pre-inspection. Okay. We would go through the house, do a normal home inspection, give you the inspection report. You can then have these items repaired, and once that's finished, we can take that document and you upload it onto a website where any person who's interested in buying your home can preview that. Okay. And then that way they can see that you've, in good faith, have taken the time to fix the issues that you found in the house. It could really help solidify the sale of your house.
Yeah, you said earlier with the good faith,
right.
It's all there.
Yeah,
you're not hiding anything. So the buyer is going to have confidence that the house that they're getting, that they're paying for, is in great condition.
Right.
So Chris, next thing I want to ask, what are some of these things you're seeing during the inspection that you're going to ask the seller to go then and make these repairs before they list it?
Well, starting at the roof. The roof is an important part. Always check for nail pops, loose shingles. You want to make sure your roof is in good condition so that it protects everything inside the home. Then the gutters and the downspouts. You want to make sure that the water coming off of that roof is being driven away from the house properly. Sure. Water sitting around the house can damage the foundation or just leak into the foundation and give you water issues in the basement. Yeah,
so the structural things, the things that are most concerning to a buyer are those things that affect their safety.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, speaking of safety, another thing is if your house has a fireplace, it's great to make sure that you maintain that. And what I mean by that is have it checked regularly. Have a chimney sweep, have the firebox cleaned out, make sure that they inspect it. It's so much cheaper to have it inspected than it is to have it replaced.
Yeah, I recently had one done and it was upwards of $10,000 to replace the liner and make other repairs to it. Again, these are things that the buyer is going to find out when they do the inspection anyway. So you don't want to get hit with a $10,000 cost, or with the roof, a $10,000 to $20,000 cost, depending on the size of the home.
Right.
Really taking out of your bottom line there.
Right, absolutely. And then the HVAC system. Having a routine yearly checkup on that can save you a ton of money because it can run more efficiently. They can find any problems, and it's easier to have them check it out before something happens. I mean, you could be spending $5,000 to $7,000 to replace one, you know, as opposed to the cost of having it fixed.
Yeah, and I get that a lot when we submit the buyer request. They're looking for that invoice to say it's been maintained at least within the last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, great. That's going to do it for us. Again, check out my website. You can download this free PDF. It's going to outline everything in the home inspection, including the benefits of the move-in certified pre-inspection. Chris, thanks for your time. If people want to get a hold of you, how can they do so?
You can go to my website at www.propertyinspectorhanovermd.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Case Home Inspections 1.
Great. And if you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it. If you have any questions, Chris and I would love to get back to you, so leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and take care. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, James.
The water gets to you.